SMT Nation, we back. Nation, please do check out our partner Mint Mobile. The link is in the description. That partner link can help you unlock tons of savings. They got great new customer offers, incredible ways to save money and get great service. 6 months free service when you buy a phone and get the 6-month plan. And they've got these other deals as well. Get their legendary customer care and great value and great deals all at the same place. The partner link is in the description. Mint Mobile, our partner. All right, folks, this article here from Light Reading is pretty important. I wanted to share it with you guys and give you some of the highlights from it. And it's the reason I say it's important is because it's going to serve two purposes. Okay, so both Verizon and T-Mobile are going to be multi-purposing their network. They're really focusing on fixed wireless access, 5G home internet, on top of what they do with their mobile network customers. So because of that, anytime there's new technologies, new tools that they can use to boost the capacity, it's really important that they kind of do their due diligence, explore them, and utilize them. Okay, so what's known as multi-user, multiple input, multiple output, or multi-user MIMO, right, is showing huge gains in terms of getting this rolled out nationwide to all the tower sites, on all the antennas and radios. We're talking about all this new updated stuff that these carriers are putting up on cell towers. To leverage this technology is really important. All right, we're talking about throughput gains as high as 75% compared to single user MIMO. So going in this direction is going to help them significantly. I mean, if it was to help them 10 to 20%, right, in terms of capacity gains, that would be huge. It's worth them exploring. Within this particular article, and I'll link it in the description, they talk about devices that have been using the technology. They mentioned the Samsung Galaxy S22 generation. Now we got the 23 coming out. It'll be utilizing that technology. OnePlus 10 Pro was involved in the testing as well. T-Mobile's, massive MIMO N41 sites in Southern California with Ericsson. There was an article we covered recently how that was really a game changer for T-Mobile. This is giving more squeezes on the lemons. Right, so if you were just using like single user MIMO versus the multi-user massive MIMO, it's just a game changer. Okay, so there were some studies going on from what's known as SRG. This is a research firm. They know for a fact that T-Mobile has been using a new TDD frame structure that increases downlink capacity. So they were able to disclose that. From the fixed wireless access side, I think this makes a lot of sense, right? SRS beamforming really changes the quality of the signal, right? So when you look at things like gain and you look at things like RSRP and SINAR, those characteristics or qualities that measure, how good a connection is a difference between a user having a good quality connection with lots of available capacity and users experiencing problems or low quality connection, and that impacts their usage. So I thought about the T-Mobile home internet. I thought about the Verizon 5G home internet. I thought about those things, right? And how, like, those consumer premise equipments, the gateways that they send you, the Arcadians, the Nokia trash cans of the world, all those different things, if they're able to leverage this technology, right? And with all this, like, this beamforming and MU-MIMO, like, that's going to be a game changer for people. So I'm thinking about this in this respect, right? MU-MIMO, right, since it was first revealed as being in testing and trials back in 2020, showed incredible throughput for T-Mobile's N41. The same thing goes for C-band with N77. Older customer equipment doesn't have, I think, the certifications or the capabilities to connect to, the massive multi-user massive MIMO gear that's up on these tower sites. So there might be some things that have to happen from T-Mobile and Verizon side as gear that can leverage this, but it changes how many people can get connected on tower sites for the 5G home. So right now, say for example, they'll put 10 people on a sector, right? Most tower sites have 3 sectors. Each sector has its own capacity demand based on usage. Some sectors they're able to put 5 people on. Some sectors they're able to put 10 people on for home internet. But if the consumer premise equipment, the gateways they send you, were compliant with this technology, it opens up more potential to get more people on the service, because more and more people are going to be connecting to it, as well as on the mobile side. I feel like this is huge. I feel like this is big. I don't know which Verizon consumer premise equipment models support this. I don't know if the current ones do. I have no idea. I haven't looked at the specs. But we should be seeing some upgrades with equipment this year. Again, I don't have internal contacts at T-Mobile or Verizon that have access to new up-and-coming devices that are going to be sent to consumers' homes. But this would be huge, folks. We're talking about big-time gains. Like, signal quality would change the uplink potential. I think especially for people that are on, like, edge cell cases, right, where this is going to be notably improved. So I'm super excited about this. The same technology is going to help AT&T customers too on the mobile networking side, and they were already talking about doing fixed wireless access on a small scale as a copper catch with like old DSL type situations. But this is going to be huge. This needs to really accelerate. I think the equipment needs to be completely overhauled. What they've been sending to people's homes, right, for the T-Mobile Home Internet, the Verizon 5G Home, I think all that's got to eventually get sent back and give customers something better so they can get a more reliable, high-quality signal. And it's nice for the customers because customers don't have to pay for the equipment, right? They just send it to them, they use it. So the customers are going to be more inclined to be willing to upgrade, per se, because they don't have to pay for like a 5G phone. But this is going to be huge. This is going to be great. I'm very excited about this. We'll see. I've got the Verizon 5G Home. As soon as I can get a new CPE unit, a gateway, then I'll definitely be testing it. So expect more updates on this and some testing from me, the SMT, when these services do, start seeing some upgrades to the hardware. But what do you guys think about this? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to the partner, Mint Mobile, folks. Check it out. We got the partner link in the description. Also, big shout out to the YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making content on this channel possible. Thank you all. Appreciate everyone for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.